Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jake here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go PvP video. And in today's video, we are going to be going up against a fellow content creator in a best of 3 regionals game or round, best of 3 regionals round against JayDevin. So if you guys haven't checked out JayDevin, I'm sure most of you watching have heard of him or watch his videos. Please be sure to go smash him a subscribe. Leave a like on some of his videos and make sure to tell him that CallMeJake sent you. So he also has this best of 3 uploaded on his channel, so I figured why not upload it on my end as well. And we're going to be using this video as a bit of practice and learning. So at the end of this best of 3, we're going to go look at where we could improve upon. And sorry if you guys could hear my dog. So in this video, we are going to be showing our teams here and doing a little bit of critiquing on how I could have improved upon this best of 3. So my team here is going to be Swampert, Bastiodon, Skarmory, Medicham, Haunter, and Gallade. And his team will be Swampert, Jirachi, Sableye, Skarmory, Medicham, and Azumarill. So without further ado, let's get right into this. And if you guys enjoy this type of content, please smash that subscribe, leave a like, comment down below what you thought of this video, and of course, if you want to be notified when I upload, smash that bell, and make sure to follow me on my Twitter and my Twitch to know whenever I go live and or make a video. So jumping right into this first game, we're going to be leading Skarmory. We have our Cham in the middle and we have our Gallade in the back. Gallade is a great counter to his Medicham, to his Swampert, and to his Azumarill. So we figured we got an opener. We got a decent opener here, although we do lose us in the 2 shields. So we don't want to commit both shields here. So you guys know the main rule of Skarm versus Medicham. Never block the first power punch, always block the second one. So right here we're going to be forcing out a shield coming from this Medicham, which is good. And you guys know the drill. You block the second power punch. Otherwise, you'll be fainted before you can most likely get another one off. And here he's going to make a switch. So this is one of my main mistakes in this first match is I shouldn't have used this energy, guys. I should have just swapped out immediately. But I was so hesitant. In the moment, I forgot what counters there are to Jirachi. So I bring in my Medicham because at least I know it's neutral. But those confusions hurt Medicham a lot. But if we would have just saved our energy there and swapped out immediately to Medicham, we could have had this thing done. As you guys see here, it is so low. That time I spent thinking in charging to a Sky Attack, it would have been already over for this Jirachi by now. And we would have had the switch advantage back in our favor. But we bring back our Skarmory and farm the Jirachi down. Now we have a full Sky Attack ready to go. And we're going to be using that on his Sableye, which I presume will be shielded. And it is smart play by him. And here I have no other choice, guys, but to go in for the Gallade. But I go for Leaf Blade, and in the moment I thought Leaf Blade would KO, but not by a long shot. And he's going to be able to just finish me off with a foul play here. And another mistake is blocking this, but yeah, we were so close to that Leaf Blade. We just needed one more full confusion. But his Sableye is going to finish off our Skarmory here with yet another foul play. So our main mistake in that battle, guys, was number 1, staying in with Skarmory for way too long and then using my energy. If I had just saved my energy, swapped out immediately into the Medicham, I would have been able to finish that Jirachi off way earlier, number 1. Number 2, we would have been at I would have outpaced him to the second power punch. Because Confusion does take a while to charge energy. So I believe I would have beaten him to the second power punch as opposed to his steel charge move. And then my next bad play was switching into Gallade and going for Leaf Blade. I should have went close combat. He had no shields. I believe he had no shields. I should have just went for a close combat there. That would have almost 100% been a KO there. So GG's in game 1, JayDevin. Let's get into game number 2. So in game number 2, you guys saw we're going to be leading with our trusty Swampert. We have Haunter in the back, and then we have our Bastiodon in the middle. So this is a pretty balanced lineup because Bastion will absolutely wall Skarmory and Sableye. But we actually get a Sableye versus versus Swampert match. So this will be in our favor if we block twice, but we're going to decide not to block, and neither does he. So we're going to get off 2 Hydro Cannons before he uses his Foul Play, but I know he has a bunch of energy here. Probably 2 Foul Plays coming back to back almost. So we're going to block the first one because he blocked our second Hydro Cannon. And yeah, like I presumed, we don't want to use another shield here. So we let it go through and it KOs us. So that thing is very low. But now we have a great counter to Medicham and a great counter to Skarmory in case he does have them. Now, yeah, he does bring in the Medicham, so we're going to switch immediately into our Haunter, and he's going to go into Jirachi now. Even though those confusions do hurt so much to Haunter, it's so good at just chipping away damage that we can get to another Shadow Punch in time. Shadow Claw is just a great move. And boom, that Jirachi is down. And right here, really would have costed us this game if we hadn't gotten lucky with the Bastion. Because we think here we're going to get to another Shadow Punch, and we were extremely close. But now it's a Medicham versus Bastion, and this is not looking good at all. He's going to be able to get off this next Power-Up Punch. But oh man, he gets so greedy right here, and then tries to feint me with counters, but I am able to get off a Flamethrower and just barely win that game. And our Bastion was one more counter, and we would have been done there. So we got a little lucky that JayDevin he was confident, a little overconfident, but for a good reason. It looked like it was a win for him. But yeah, we luckily get to our Flamethrower and win that game. So we did make a few mistakes in that game as well. We probably should have shielded twice on our Swampert so that we could have maintained that shield pressure. But I mean, it was actually good because we had our Haunter in the back, and that helped us out a lot. But if we would have just saved our Haunter's shields, we would have been fine. Or if we wouldn't have shielded Haunter, we would have been fine in the end, because we would have had a shield for his other Power-Up Punch. So these are some key notes to take away from these battles, guys. I know this is going to be a short video, but I wanted to make it a really helpful video in trying to identify where I went wrong so that you guys can learn from that. So we're not actually doing the Boulder Cup. This is regionals. It's just the Pokemon keep overlapping. Like, I use Bastion and for both regionals and Boulder. That's why that's there. But anyways, let's jump into the third game of this best of 3 series. There's only going to be one best of 3 for the video once again. And we're going to lead with Gallade here. We want to catch off his Swampert, his Medicham, or his Azumarill. Gallade does get pretty hard countered by Jirachi, Sableye, and Skarmory though. So this is a risky lead, but it can pay off big time. And then we're going to run Bastion, obviously the wall for Skarmory. And then Swampert in the back to help with pretty much any coverage. So he does lead Swampert. This is a really good matchup for us, as long as we can land some Leaf Blades here. But I think in 2 shields we actually might lose this because he's gonna bait us with Muddy Water and then switch out. So really good switch. We're going to save our energy and switch into Bastion now. That was a smart play. I was really tempted to use Leaf Blade there, but I thought, no, I need that for the back. And Bastion is just a great wall. And JayDevin is going to opt out of shields here, so we're going to hit him with that Flamethrower, and that will do a lot of damage. Bastion can obviously tank so many of these charge moves, we don't even really have to worry about it. He is there to save us shields while putting in a lot of damage, just outlasting his opponents. So waiting here, he's going to bring in the Medicham. Obviously, smartest move, but we do have our Gallade still, and we know worst case scenario we can just mirror match the Swampert in the back. And so one big mistake here was I used my Leaf Blade on his Medicham. I should have just farmed his Medicham a little bit more for energy, because he's going to switch back into that Swampert here, and we're going to go for our Leaf Blade to burn a shield. But the reason we made a mistake there was because we could have easily just farmed that Medicham and stored up 2 Leaf Blades, so we could have used 1 on this Swampert and potentially a second. So right here, we're just going to burn his last shield with a Muddy Water, or Hydro Cannon, sorry. But he decides to not shield, so smart on him. We are going to be able to burn that final shield here, though, with a Hydro Cannon. That would have wrecked it, and we have this Galliot in the back, guys. So this is a really tricky scenario for me, because I think he's going to go for the Ice Punch, but he goes for the Power Punch. We block, and obviously we have no more shields, and we are so close to fainting this. Now, I don't know if that Power Punch I blocked would have been able to KO, but I didn't want to play it too risky. So I decided to block the first one instead of the next one. So I don't think it really would have mattered, because his counters at that point were pretty much maxed out in damage, I believe, from the Bastion matchup, or at least maybe like twice or 3 times +1 attack. But yeah, that could have been a mistake. Maybe, just maybe, I could have gotten to a Leaf Blade if I hadn't shielded the first, or well, that was his 3rd Power Punch, I think. If I would have saved it for the last Power Punch, maybe. But either way, it was really close. And yeah, that finishes it off for the battles today against JayDevin. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's short, but I've been throwing some really long videos at you guys lately. I thought I'd, take it a little bit easier for a day on you, and try to make it very short but also very sweet. So I hope you enjoyed my analysis on this best of 3, and I hope you learned from the mistakes I made, because that is the main point of this video, is to lose and learn. Hashtag losers learn. And one more time, please go be sure to check out JayDevin. I'll leave his channel link down below in the pinned comment. Yeah, show him some love in his videos, guys. He's a really cool dude, and he definitely is. He's very worthwhile for you to subscribe. Trust me. He's growing his way to 1,000 subscribers right now, so make sure to help him out on that journey. And make sure to smash that subscribe on my channel if you guys are new. Hit the like and leave a comment down below if you like more videos like these. And I will be coming at you guys later on today, right after this upload, with the live stream, so be sure to tune in. And until the next video, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.